In New York today, new video of Wendy Williams with the NYPD at her side.
Wendy, how you feeling today? I know you said that you needed help.
Wendy Williams is once again at the center of intense public discussion, and this time the claims surrounding her situation are more serious than ever. According to growing rumors, Wendy is allegedly ready to reveal everything she believes happened to her behind the scenes. When people say everything, they mean naming specific individuals, calling out actions, and exposing those she feels played a role in her downfall. Supporters believe she has been silent for far too long, and now the truth may finally come out. For years, the public watched Wendy's health slowly decline. At first, many assumed it was simply the result of stress, long work hours, or personal struggles. However, recent claims suggest something much darker. Some people now believe her condition was not just bad luck or illness.
I feel like the Guardian has not done a good job of protecting my mom. As long as she has people around who are yes people, I know that she's not getting the help that she needs or getting better. I'm afraid that she could die.
I've got so much money. I want it for my son.
Instead, they say Wendy may have been deliberately weakened over time. The goal, according to these rumors, was to silence her voice and drain her finances. Even worse, there are allegations that she was given harmful substances for an extended period. Many online are questioning whether this was a slow and intentional process meant to break her down. These claims have caused massive reactions, with social media filled with shock, anger, and confusion. What makes this situation even more troubling is the role of Wendy's son, Kevin Jr. Reports say Kevin tried to warn people long before the public caught on. He allegedly raised concerns about his mother's health and safety, but no one took him seriously at the time. Instead, he was painted as a selfish son who wanted access to Wendy's money.
How you doing? How you doing, Wendy Williams? How you doing, baby? You look good.
The public narrative was harsh. Many labeled him greedy and accused him of taking advantage of his mother's struggles. However, now that new details are emerging, people are rethinking their judgment. Some are beginning to believe Kevin may have been telling the truth all along, and that his warnings were ignored when they mattered most. For many, that realization is hard to swallow. Attention has now shifted to Sabrina Morrissey, Wendy's court-appointed guardian. This is where the story becomes even more unsettling. Public opinion has changed drastically, with many questioning Sabrina's actions and decisions. According to reports, Wendy appeared to be doing relatively well before the guardianship began.
And I would honestly like to sue my family, to be totally honest with you. I also would like to be able to share my story with the world and what they did to me, instead of it being a hush-hush secret to benefit all of them. I want to be able to be heard on what they did to me. By making me keep this in for so long is not good for my heart. I've been so angry and I cry every day. It concerns me. I'm told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. For my sanity, I need you, to the judge, to approve me, do an interview where I can be heard on what they did to me. And actually, I have the right to use my voice and take up for myself. My attorney says I can't, it's not good. I can't let the public know anything they did to me, and by not saying anything is saying it's okay. I don't know what I said here. It's not okay. I don't want to interview. I'd much rather just have an open call to you for the press to hear, which I didn't know today we're doing. So thank you.
I'm saying is, look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount.
Friends and fans believed she was improving. Yet after Sabrina took control, Wendy's health reportedly declined quickly. The change was sudden and alarming. Things became even more suspicious when the court was told that Wendy was permanently incapacitated. That statement suggested there was no chance of recovery. Many found this claim difficult to believe, especially since earlier updates had been more hopeful. People began asking what caused such a dramatic shift. Why was Wendy suddenly described as beyond help when signs had pointed to progress before? These unanswered questions have fueled widespread concern.
The story about Wendy Williams. She got fired from Hot 97 because she had a picture of Puffy. So if you don't mind, give me the story from your point of view and what was in the picture.
We were in Cancun. For whatever reason, dude was playing with Puff. He went behind him and grabbed his trunks and pulled them down. Some girls that was taking pictures. They took that picture and emailed it back to Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams said she had him in a compromising position and like it was gay, something like that. She was gonna put it out. Wendy had shown people that email. Puff told Hot 97 if they didn't get rid of her before he got back in New York, that they was not gonna get any music from any of his friends, any of the record labels executives that was cool with him. Everybody was gonna boycott their station. We was out in LA for about 3 days before we landed back in New York. Wendy Williams was in the radio station in Philly. He was fired.
We come from a very homosexual era of hip hop as well. There was a radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams, and she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle. There were many situations, none of which to talk about, but there were many situations back in the day in my career, and it's all coming full circle.
So yeah, there's bad blood here. And people are wondering, could this go deeper than we think? Wendy also publicly questioned the whole Shine and Club shooting incident back in the day. She was one of the early voices calling out the Cassie situation before it became mainstream news.
Puffy wants Cassie back. Oh, it's been all over social media. Puffy posted a picture of Michael Jackson's song, Lady in My Life, and wrote, if anyone sees Cassie this weekend, please tell her to listen to this song 100 times. I suggest don't use social media, though, to reach out. I think this is a grand overture from Puffy. I don't believe he really wants her back. I believe he probably treated her at some particular point like a possession, like a possession. And if you really care, then you'd reach out privately, not publicly.
Real bad blood.
The worst blood.
The worst blood. You almost wanted to run you out of New York at one point, right? Well, not run, like push you out of New York at one point. He had you ran out. You give him full credit for that? Okay, cool. He had you ran out of New York.
Kevin Jr. later claimed that doctors diagnosed Wendy with alcohol-induced dementia. If that diagnosis was accurate, most people would expect alcohol to be removed from her environment. However, allegations suggest the opposite happened. According to these claims, Wendy continued to have access to alcohol. At the same time, her family was reportedly blocked from seeing her. Loved ones could not visit, check on her, or step in to help. Many found this deeply troubling.
I must say it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
And I want to just tell you how proud I am of you, because I don't think you get enough credit for being the first one to really cover our culture, hip hop culture, and also hip hop celebrities shedding light on our culture and our people. And thank you very much.
In fact, during a TV interview, Diddy allegedly made an indirect threat toward Wendy by mentioning her son.
Isolation combined with declining health raised serious red flags. People began wondering who benefited from keeping Wendy away from her family. Then came a moment that changed everything. Kevin publicly challenged what he believed was a false diagnosis. Shortly afterward, Wendy was seen out in public. She was shopping, moving independently, and speaking with fans and store employees.
As the mother of a now 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Who I met backstage,
He did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. You represent a lot.
Witnesses said she appeared clear-minded and fully aware. She did not seem helpless or confused. She looked like someone capable of managing daily life. This led many to question how someone labeled as permanently incapacitated could function so normally. The situation stopped making sense, and people started demanding answers. Wendy, according to reports, did not quietly accept the guardianship either. She allegedly made several attempts to get out of it.
You know I have lymphedema. You know what that is, correct?
I know.
Okay, you don't know lymphedema? All right, I'll show you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, lymphedema is this. Do you see this right here? Look.
Okay.
No, look closely.
Right.
Hold up, please. Hold up. I can't hold it higher. Do you see?
Yeah, we can see. Yeah.
Okay, do you see this?
Yeah.
All right, it's up and down. Okay. Okay, that is, I can only feel maybe 5% of my feet.
Supporters quickly began comparing her case to other celebrities who have spoken out about being controlled. Britney Spears and Kanye West are often mentioned, as both have claimed they were medicated or manipulated to appear unstable. Wendy's name is now being added to that list, and the pattern has many people deeply disturbed. As if things were not already complicated, online speculation has taken the story even further. Some believe music mogul Sean "Diddy" Combs may be connected to Wendy's situation. There is no confirmed evidence, but the speculation exists because of their history. Wendy had previously accused him of inappropriate behavior and claimed she received troubling images involving him. After those accusations, reports suggest she was intimidated. Their relationship has long been tense. Wendy also questioned major incidents involving Diddy years ago, including the Shine and club shooting and the Cassie situation, long before those stories became widely discussed. Although the two later appeared to reconcile publicly, many believed that moment was staged. During a television interview, Diddy allegedly made a comment involving Wendy's son that some took as a warning. Those who know Wendy understand how protective she is of her child, making the comment even more concerning. When Wendy was diagnosed with dementia and aphasia, many people immediately questioned the timing. Some wondered if the diagnosis conveniently silenced her at a moment when powerful figures might not want her speaking openly. Even while dealing with illness, Wendy continued to comment on Diddy's legal troubles. She reacted publicly to news about his arrest and sentencing. In a statement shared online, Wendy said many people had told her she was right about him. She described the footage involving Cassie as horrifying and questioned how many others may have suffered. Despite legal restrictions, Wendy has continued to find ways to express herself. Supporters say this proves she has not lost her voice, only her freedom. Many believe the system meant to protect her failed instead. Calls for accountability have grown louder. People are demanding legal action against everyone involved, including the Guardian and financial institutions. Others are pushing for Wendy to be released from the guardianship entirely. At this point, the situation goes beyond one person. For many, it represents a larger issue of power, control, and exploitation. Wendy Williams, a woman known for speaking boldly, may have been silenced in the most painful way possible. At the end of the day, the truth always finds a way to come out. Wendy's story isn't over yet, and the questions surrounding her situation demand real answers. Stay alert, stay informed, and keep speaking up, because silence only protects those with something to hide.